All right, good morning. We are up. We got my fresh coffee, the extreme caffeine, I think it's called, 20% extra caffeine. It's gonna be hot. Burn my face off. Delicious. Perfect. So we are waiting another 10 minutes or so until the clocks run out and reset rather, and then we're heading off. So we'll catch you in a bit. All right, guys, we are here at the Ergon facility in Newell, West Virginia. For those of you that don't know, this is the loading racks. We do a top load, so they take a pipe out of the top of their facility here, and it loads, I think it's a 4-inch pipe, the wax into the trailer. So some loads are bottom loads, which they hook into the valve on the bottom and blow it up in, but this one gets loaded from the top. This material is heated, and it'll last to the Virginia to be, I think it's about 180 degrees, but you can see the different racks here. They load different materials. They got the catwalks up here that fold down, I'm sorry, over here, that fold down and lets the operator get up on top of the trailer safely. We can turn around here. Now they load the petroleums over here, like all your diesel fuels and gasolines and stuff like that on this side. But if you could take a look around me, I mean, the facility here is incredible. It's enormous. So we wait here and we get loaded and off to Virginia we go. So here, guys, we have the bottom loading hookup. So this swings out. They connect that into the bottom valve of the trailer and get loaded that way. They have all their fittings, the spill kits, all that good stuff down here. And then you can see all the different valves, pumps they have. It's incredible. We can back out here. They load liquid nitrogen into these two manifolds. I mean, this is just whew. All right, guys, we got our bills. We're gonna walk over here and get our heavyweight ticket and get moving. All right, guys, got our weight tickets. We're on our way to Virginia. We're gonna stop and get some fuel in Bentleyville along Interstate 70, and then we're gonna make our way to the Turnpike, run the Turnpike to Breezewood, and then south from there. So we'll keep you updated. All right, guys, we're getting off exit 32B, Interstate 70, Bentleyville. We have a nice Pilot here with a blue beacon. Looks like they got McDonald's up the way. I think this is the only kind of truck stop here, so you guys are familiar with these roundabouts. I'm sure they're not fun. Becoming more and more prominent along this piece of Interstate 70. Almost every exit they're remodeling to get it done. There used to be a King's right here. Those all closed around the area. All right, we'll take this one. This looks like just a hair. All right, guys, we're going to fuel up. We got to get some DEF too, some exhaust fluid, and maybe a couple slices of pizza. All right, so we put the card in. Now we put our truck number, 71639. Just a tractor. Yeah, we need def. All right, let's do it. Now this tank is pretty easy. This one works. We'll see on the other side though, we got a monkey with this, so see how this one's kind of up underneath a little bit more. So we got to take this and actually stick it like up underneath. Get it rolling. All right. See guys, now it gives us the same thing here. So you just lift this up. You got to stick. Kind of hangs there. This nozzle comes off and it's a kind of tricky sometimes. Sorry, I had to get that nozzle off. And you got to press the button and it restarts it. All right guys, we're gonna do something very important here that a lot of people don't understand and don't do. Fueling's done. Now we're gonna pull forward. There's a yellow line up there that you pull to. That way the pump opens for someone else. And I can go in and get my drink and get my pizza. And someone can pull in behind me. And still get their fuel. Okay, this is pretty cool guys. This just pulled through the lot here. Catastrophe response unit. Pretty cool, probably heading south. All right guys, unfortunately no pizza. And the line for the Subway was about 14 people long. So we'll have to stick to our meals in our truck today. But one of these things that I believe in here, the Lucas fuel treatment. Yes, you always want to try and put it in before you fuel up, but as long as it's getting in and getting a good shake, that's all that matters. So a lot of guys will put it in first, but because of the way my card works, it takes more time to run in and get it and then come back out. So I just add it after. And then you put 1 quart for every 100 gallons. So this will last me 2 fill-ups because I unfortunately have 2 100-gallon tanks. All right, guys, that white car right there is actually my mom. She wanted to come out and see me for a minute on my trip. So I swung off the exit, about 2 minutes from her house, and gave her a hug. So I'm very blessed to have the parents that I do and supporting me with everything. Now we are getting on the turnpike. And heading east. Another long day here. We're looking at least another 6 hours. Holiday weekend, driving on a Friday. It's not going to be fun. But somebody's got to do it. That's what we're here for. I'm one of the guys, I don't get impatient at the toll booths. Some of these drivers are zipping around and a lot of the cars zip around, and it's just not worth it. Just take your time, pick a lane, stick with it, stay in line. No sense in rushing. All it does is multiply the chances for an accident. .70 east. This is where the part of Interstate 70 becomes a toll road over to Breezewood. So we're gonna ride this over to Breezewood, jump on 70 south,
to 522 and then ride down through Berkeley Springs and catch Route 37, and that zips around to Interstate 81. What are we doing here? So you see, like, just the fact of life, folks. Nobody pays attention. They realize they're going the wrong direction. Now no one's going to let me over, so I can let this guy out. Oh. We're good. Come on out. Oh, that guy was next to me at the, he was the one that was behind me at the Pilot down there. All right, we're on here for 90 miles. We're good to go. Let's get at it. All right, guys, we are eastbound on Interstate 70. Once again, I was on the phone going through the interchange, so we weren't able to share that with you, but we are eastbound on 70 and making our way down to 522. We got a trooper here with a truck pulled over. A lot of people don't know here, this is 55 miles an hour. This part of 70 between Breezewood and the Maryland line. So you really got to watch your speed down through here. The state police really do a good job at patrolling here to make sure that people are obeying that speed. So we will be catching 522 south, and it's a left exit. But we'll hang out in the right lane over here until we get close, and then we'll move over. We are making our way through Berkeley Springs. They got the school zone flashing, no big deal. Traffic does back up through this little town, so we'll be passing the one school over here on the right. There's a baseball field, then down here a little further is the football field. Alright guys, we're about 2 miles from Interstate 81 here. I know the camera doesn't show it too well, but that mountain range is just gorgeous over there. Absolutely gorgeous against the sun. It's about 20 till 4. We are making time. They redid these roads, or they're in the process of repaving them, refinishing them, but maybe 3 miles of it has any kind of lines painted on it, so you can see the white lines. There's 2 miles back, they don't exist. It's just a free-for-all. So I'll be getting on 81 here, and this is actually deja vu because Tuesday morning I was on my way back down here and I was going to Norcross, Georgia. There's a big cinema here and a mall, all kinds of stuff. Welcome, Frederick County, up on the water tower there. guys, we are on 81 southbound, and of course stuck in an accident. Pray that everybody's all right. I heard it was a Jeep, I think, and it might already be on the tow truck. Small inconvenience like this is nothing compared to, you know, the injuries and everything that the person involved is dealing with. So not that big of a deal. We're still getting paid. It's no sweat. Yep, just got to try and stay positive. As tough as it is sometimes. We should be there just around 7:40 or so. So let's hope for that. All right, guys, we have one more turn here. Should get the green arrow. There we go. Turn left on this street here. Second business right here on the right. So we got somebody coming out. Come on, man. Over there on the right, guys, is our tank that we offload into. So we're gonna do a loop around here. We're gonna have to readjust a little bit. Alright. On these trailers, guys, we release the air for the trailer brakes first. So the air suspension falls, and then we set tractor in neutral. Make sure. Yeah, we don't have the whole. We'll just. So yeah, we're gonna walk up there around the corner and get somebody's attention. All right, guys, I'm up on top of the trailer. I just connected the air line into the Christmas tree here. I undid the bolts because we need to take a sample, and that is the hot wax. It's over 185 degrees right now. And then that connection down there, goes into that tank. Not the thing you want to hear whenever you come to a receiver, customer. Oh, we don't know if we have the paperwork. So they're going to check their emails and make sure they have all the proper paperwork. We have to do samples, and then that has to go get tested to make sure that the product that I carried is the product that they received the certificate of authenticity for. They call it a COA, and then we can unload. All right, guys, getting a little dark, but we're hooked up. We got our external valve. The internal was open to take a sample, so we're going to keep the external closed. We got a 3-to-2 reducer,
the double female into their 2-inch hose, and then underneath we can use this later to bleed the pressure or take another sample if they need to. And then this hose goes up to here, just goes right into their line, and this is all insulated because it's heated, and it goes into their big tank. That's it for today. I started the PTO. We're offloading. We're gonna be climbing back there in about 45 minutes or so. We're done. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like it, please, and we'll catch you on the next one.